A Tough Dangerous Dirty Job Guide. Chapter 1. Tough Challenging Jobs. The toughest jobs physically and mentally. Some of the tough jobs are logger, fisherman, sewage treatment, emergency medical technician, pest control, firefighter, police, horsemanship. Most trades. Oil field. Tough is different from dangerous. Dangerous implies a risk to your life. Tough can be pretty safe. People who dig in small areas where a backhoe can't get to do tough work, but it's not dangerous. I've known a few commodity and stock traders in my youth, people I went to school with. Not one of them liked their jobs. It's tough, especially when the markets tank. Tough job websites. AskMen.com, blogs.carhartt.com/blog/tough-jobs, en.wikipedia.org/wiki/America_s_toughest_jobs, fisherind.com/tough.html, Fisher Industries Tough Jobs Portfolio, jobing.com/tag/tough, jobs.tough-economy.com, jobsfaq.com, lakepowelljobs.com/jobs.htm, Lake Powell Resorts and Marinas, Utah and Arizona, modthesims2.com, Delta Force, tougheconomyjobs.com, worstjob.com. Dangerous jobs. Some dangerous jobs are jobs in war-torn areas, law enforcement, firefighter, commercial fisherman, nighttime retail convenience store clerk, taxi driver, emergency room medical personnel, bar work, lumberjack, truck driver, oil rig, construction, iron worker, putting up iron frames of high-risers, war journalist, soldier. Dangerous job websites. DangerZoneJobs.com, alaskajournal.com/stories/1223021223021222302.html, Alaska's most dangerous job, bostonworks.boston.com, comebackalive.com, cvtips.com, jobs that are dangerous, emax.health.com/38/10042.html, many U.S. teens work dangerous jobs, forbes.com, dying to work, America's most dangerous jobs, gettyr-content.com/17940-0/welding-job-accidents-i.aspx, govg.com/worker-rights_dangerous.asp, slaughterhouses and animal processing, jobchallenge.org, libertyforall.net/?p=506, law enforcement work is the most dangerous job in the United States, memory.loc.gov/mm/wpa intro/torsten.html, all in a day's work, Chris Torsten, iron worker, menstuff.org, money.cnn.com, money.ms.com/content/invest/extra/p63405.asp, the 10 most dangerous jobs in America, msnbc.msn.com/id/156403339/, the most dangerous place to work in America, ncbui.com/careers/blsj/job116_con.html, cashiers working conditions, paimpact.cas.psu.edu/agr22.html, agriculture. Most stressful jobs info. A stressful job is any job that you don't particularly like. If you love what you do, there's little stress. Some of the most stressful jobs according to the many most stressful job lists out there are surgeon, commercial airline pilot, photojournalist, ambulance driver/EMT, taxi driver, teacher, social work, air traffic control, bus driver, dentist, secretary. Sales on commission. The least stressful jobs are the types where introverted, nerdy type people work away in back rooms, like scientist, astronomer, researcher, mathematician, software engineer, programmer, etc., and people who work outdoors like a forest ranger. abcnews.go.com/health. archier.net/psychology/stressjobs.html. askmen.com, most stressful jobs, high stress careers. associated-content.com/article/92667/the_most_stressful_jobs_in_America.html. canada.com, most stressful jobs. careercast.com. careercast.com/jobs/content/jobs rated_stressful jobs. effectsofstress.org/most-stressful-jobs.html. easyarticles.com, what are the least stressful jobs? geniusbeauty.com/news/most-stressful-jobs. hubpages.com/hub/the-least-stressful-jobs. networksplus.net/topeka2/melinda/stress-research/most-stress.htm. scene.ie/issue77/stressful_jobs.shtml. stress.lovetono.com/top-stressful-jobs. stressful.eu. theregister.co.uk, most_stressful_profession. tiscali.co.uk/jobs/features/stressful-jobs.html. wwj.com/most-stressful-jobs-is-on-the-list-/3877742. hazardous materials removal career. There are some hazardous materials that have been installed in homes in the past that are now considered dangerous, like asbestos and lead, and then there are conditions that happen in homes due to bacterial buildup caused by moisture. Asbestos abatement and lead abatement workers remove these and other materials from buildings. There are decommissioning and decontaminating/D&D workers who remove radioactive wastes from facilities that use radioactive materials. Treatment, storage, and disposal/TSD workers remove all manner of hazardous wastes to proper areas, then dispose of them. All these jobs require stringent safety standards, and the workers often wear extensive safety gear while engaged. Federal regulations require that anyone working with hazardous materials must have a license, which generally requires about a week or two of hazardous materials safety education. The more licenses you get in different hazardous materials, the better your chances of employment. Many organizations and companies offer these safety courses, which are approved by the DOE, Energy.gov, and the EPA, EPA.gov. ALLIANCE-ENVIRO.com, hazardous material removal in California. FEMA.gov/FEMA/HAZHOMEF.html, hazardous materials in the home. JJKeller.com, hazardous materials. LeadSafeHousing.org. MonitorPress.co.uk, hazardous substances. Associated General Contractors. Education and Training Fund. 37 Deerfield Road. POB 37. Pomfret, Connecticut 06259. agc.org/learn/agc-education-and-research-foundation. General info about hazardous materials removal as a career. Society of Toxicology. 1767 Business Center Drive. Number 302. Reston, Virginia 20190-5332. 703-438-3115. Fax 703-438-3113. Toxicology.org. Careers in Toxicology. U.S. Environmental Protection Agency, EPA. Public Information Center. 401 M St. S.W. Washington, D.C. 20460. 202-260-7751. 202-382-4355. 202-382-4355. 4454. 800-424-9346. Fax, 202-260-0130. EPA.gov. Purpose is to protect and enhance the environment by controlling pollution in the air and water. Many pamphlets. They will answer any questions about pollution of any kind. EPA.gov, 800-535-0202, Right to Know hotline tells you about polluting industries in your area. EPA.gov/air now, air pollution conditions across the U.S. EPA.gov/auto emissions. EPA.gov/lead, 800-424-5323. EPA.gov/IAG, Indoor Environments Division. EPA.gov/optpub/CIT_guide/CITguide.pdf. EPA.gov/OST/fish. EPA.gov/ODAQ, Transportation Air Quality. EPA.gov/safe water, 800-426-4791. EPA.gov/TRI, Toxic Release Inventory. Environmental Protection Agency. Public Information Center. Washington, D.C. 20460. 202-260-4454. 800-828-4445. 202-260-5922. EPA.gov. Publishes an annual directory of agency personnel. National Lead Information Center. 1019 19th St. Northwest. Number 401. Washington, D.C. 20036. 800-424 lead. 800 lead FYI. 800-526-5456, TDD. 202-833-1071. Fax, 202-659-1192. nsc.org/ehc/lead.hdm. epa.gov/lead/nlic. National Pesticides. Telecommunications Network/NPTN. 800-858-7378. 800-858-PEST. ace.orst.edu. Landmine clearance jobs. Most people don't clear landmines out of the goodness of their hearts. There are for-profit companies who specialize in this field and hire themselves out to governments worldwide. Even the non-profits pay for the work. Pay is generally good, but the downside is that you could come to a premature death or permanent maiming. Emergency.com. EODMU7.Navy.mil, Explosive Ordnance Disposal. Globalcorp.com/Training Academy/Index, Mine Clearance Dogs. HaloUSA.org, organization that removes land mines. hdic.jmu.edu/hdic/exchange/ngo, humanitarian demining activity worldwide. roncoconsulting.torn/ stud1.2vn.ac.at/e912516/javas/jmine.html. un.org/departments/landmine/program. vvaf.org/landmine.hdm, campaign to ban landmines. youthagainstlandmines.org. Cameo Security. 150 Edward Street, Cornwall, on K6H4C9. Canada. 613-936-6815. Fax, 613-936-6635. Cameo.org. Mines Advisory Group. 45 to 47 Newton Street, Manchester M11FT, UK. 44161-236-4311. Fax, 44161-236-6244. Email, rnaguk@sybase.co.uk. rnag.org.uk. Pest Control Technician/Pest Control Career. To become a pest exterminator, you have to take a course and be licensed by the state government, usually through either the Department of Agriculture or the Department of Environmental Protection. Because it's not a pleasant job, employment prospects are good. Pests go from termites to roaches to rats. Books about pest control are at number 648.7 or TX325 at the library. Pestworld.org, National Pest Management Association. Pestweb.com. EPA.gov. InsightDirect.com Pest Control Software. rb59.com/rodent-pest-control, software for rodent and pest control businesses. agrizeek.com/jobcareer/p/selling pesticide.htm. veoutdoor.com/pestcontrol1/7.html. afpmb.org/pub/Air Force Pest Management Training. aapco.sierras.purdue.edu/doc/statedirs/ofltabl, links to state agriculture and environment offices. advianstar.com, 800-346-0085, Pest Control, monthly. agrizeek.com/job-career/p/exterminator-pesticides.htm. beyondpesticides.org. blissexterminator.com. bugbusters.ca. burpestcontrol.com/career.htm. careerplanner.com/.descriptions/exterminator-helper.cfm. cdpr.ca.gov. certifiedtpc.com, Texas company. chastaininspections.com/career.asp, Atlanta Exterminators and Inspections Career Opportunities. coastalpest control.com/bug_extermination_careers.htm, career opportunities with Coastal Pest Control, Hampton Roads, Virginia. diversityworking.com/career/trades_and_apprec enticeships/pest_control_workers/exterminator.html. exterminator.007market.com. iseek.org/sv/13003.jsp code =$100152. orkin.com, Pest Control. paulspest.com, Tallahassee Exterminator. pestcontrolmag.com. pesticidesinfo.org. pestworld.org, National Pest Management Association. roseexterminator.net/career.htm. scarafagjoe.com. centricon.com, 800-686-6200, termite control. servicemagic.com, local pest control contractors. spectracideterminate.com, 800-332-5553, termite control. termi-mesh.com, termite control. terminix.com. timesonline.co.uk/section/0176,00.html. vimeo.com/clip:8769,7, Davies' career as an exterminator begins. Association of American Pesticide Officials. POB 1249. Hardwick, Vermont 05843. 802-472-6956. Directory of Pesticide Control Officials. National Pest Management Association. 8100 Oak St. Dunn, Loring, Virginia 22027. 800-678-6722. 703-573-8330. Fax, 703-573-4116. pestworld.org. Repo jobs/repossess cars jobs. When people default on car loans, boat loans, and other big-ticket items, etc., the repo man goes and gets them back. He hooks up his tow truck to them and drives them away. You need a tow truck? Contact existing repo companies, tow companies, car dealerships that offer financing, and banks that finance car loans. You get a fee for every car you repo. There is some danger involved because people get angry when they see their car being taken away. You tell them you're just a working stiff victim workin' for the man. Tell them to go to their car loan people to straighten it out. Let them clear out their personal things. Nowadays, it's probably easier to be a repo man if the company has a device that shuts the car off if the owner defaults. The owner can't start it, so he knows in advance that it's gonna be repoed. By the time the repo man gets there, the anger has worn off. NationalRecoveryNetwork.com, Repo National Recovery Network. NFA.org, 410-728-2400, National Finance Adjusters. Repoman.com. eHow.com, How to Become a Repo Man. ForeclosureListings.com/repo_jobs.php. Repoman.com. AdvantageRecoveryInc.com, Albany, New York. repo-jobs.com. tawinfo.com. tawinfo.com/members/affiliates/Tra Towing. Recovery Association. Federal Trade Commission, FTC. 6th and Pennsylvania Avenue, NW. Washington, D.C. 20580. ftc.gov/bcp/edu/pubs/consumer/autos/aut14.shtm, vehicle repossession, understanding the rules of the road. Sanitation worker/sanitation jobs. afpa.com/hr/occproindex.html, sanitation worker essential skills.